The XRP and altcoin pump is upon us as we all wake up to green candlesticks. Now, why is the market so green? Why is ETH pumping so much compared to XRP? Will this pump continue?
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
What a wonderful way to start a morning, waking up to green on your screen. But before we get into crypto news, your comments come first. That's right, I get up on Sunday mornings because of you. Crypto with Klaus, coffee with Klaus, let's do it. Johnny Appleseed says, ADA's pumping. I swear to God, if they pass XRP price, I'm going to lose my shit. War Noodle says, think it did. We're going to talk exactly why ADA is pumping, along with the XRP pump, and what news is there this week. Yeah, only a few days away that could allow the pump to keep going. Big D No Luck says, why is ADA blowing past XRP? A lot of people are wondering, and I'm going to share it with you. Bitcoin sitting at 79,935. We're about ready to touch 80. ETH is 3207. BTC pump, ETH pump, alt pump. SWI almost at $3. DOT up 25% to 540. Doge up 20%. Caspa up 38%. ADA up 42%. XRP up 11%. The market is definitely thawing, and we're getting some juicy action popping up on the screen. All right. So can this momentum continue? Well, one of the things we're looking at is CPI data. It comes out on November 13th. Jerome Powell said, look, CPI data is the biggest thing they're looking at to determine if they're going to keep cutting rates, and they would be cutting rates again right before Christmas. So think about that. You could take this momentum, plus the election momentum, plus rate cuts, plus inflation cooling down. You could take that all the way through to Christmas. Santa Claus is saying it might be a really, really good year, and if you're a hot lady, you could sit on my lap and tell Santa Claus what you want. Why else is the market moving? Well, Bitcoin is rallying, and Bitcoin tugs the whole market with it. And Bitcoin is rallying because of, well, let's get into it. On November 10th, hey, that's today. That's why you hit the subscribe button. Bitcoin reached an unprecedented peak of 79,000 plus. 79,000 BTC, a new all-time high. Steady, folks. This is just the beginning. It's a big time for being right and sitting tight. No rash action is needed. Hodlin does the work for you. This is from Turd to Meester. Analysts credit a major portion of this growth to the optimism surrounding Trump's return to office, saying that there's going to be a favorable approach to crypto. Okay, to have a favorable approach to crypto, you need three things. You need a Republican president and a Republican Senate. Those two things that happen. Well, what else you need is a Republican House. That way you get the sweep. That way you can pass all the regs you want and can change the environment for crypto over the last 4 years. Right now, we've seen it. Trump's won the president. Senate's been won by the Republicans. The House is about to go Republican as well. Right now, the House is at 213 seats compared to 202 for the Democrats, and you need 218 for majority. So we've got a bunch of elections that are open. All the Republicans have to do is get 5 more. That's right. They've already gained 2 seats. So why are we pumping? Well, because we're seeing that policy is going to shift big time with crypto. We're also thinking that, hey, inflation, the worst is probably behind us, so we should be good to go with more rate cuts. That'll be great for any of you out there that want to buy a car, buy a house, got credit card debt, because all that's tied to rates. Now, why are specific things pumping more? And I'm going to your comments, and don't worry, we're going to talk XRP price talk, because my phone went off and I was a happy guy this morning. But your comments, ADA is pumping. I swear to God, if it passes XRP, I'm going to lose my shit. More people saying, why is ADA blowing past XRP? Well, this is why. Cardano's ADA surges amid speculation on U.S. crypto policy plans under Trump administration. Specifically, there have been several rumors floating around. The first is that Charles is going to be appointed some big-time position in the Trump administration. Think about that. What if Brad would get the nod? That would pump XRP to the frickin' moon. What if Denell Dixon got the nod? That would pump XLM to the moon. So the reason ADA is pumping is because you might see a big-time position with Hodgkinson, but there's more to it. According to a recent report from CoinTag, I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time working with lawmakers in Washington, D.C. to help foster and facilitate with other key leaders in the industry. That's what Hodgkinson said. So he's out there saying, yo, I'm going to be spending time in DC to fix this. So people are like, yo, this is going to be good for ADA. The recent surge in Cardano's price correlates directly with notable political changes in the U.S. and the election of Donald Trump and the shifting of economic policy. ADA's price climbed to over 60 cents on this news, with speculation that Cardano's founder Charles Hodgkinson will either be working in the Trump administration on a high up place, or, you're going to love this, he is going to be working as an appointed position. Ethereum co-founder and Cardano founder Charles Hodgkinson has revealed his political roles in crypto regs in the upcoming year. The executive revealed in a recent live stream that he will be working with lawmakers with a significant amount in 2025. Hodgkinson highlighted the lack of clear regs that has made the U.S. SEC run over the Cardano, Solana, and ETH and Ripple ecosystems. According to the crypto pioneer, the SEC has also affected BTC. So basically, why is ADA pumping? Good news regarding Charles. Pretty interesting, isn't it? So it's, again, if you're picked by those in control, you're going to get some juicy price action for you. Now let's take a broader look at the market, and then we're going to dive into XRP. Altcoin season index, got it up on the screen. About a week and a half ago, before the election stuff, we were sitting right around 26, 27. That is BTC dominant. That is BTC stealing the news, stealing the volume. Now you're seeing more alts pump. ETH making a healthy move. BNB, Solana, XRP, they're all making big moves. All right, so now you're starting to see the altcoin shift. Now let's talk about volume. Volume, this is the weekend. Remember I told you, I said, what's the thing we're looking at for this weekend? We don't want volume to erode. We want it to stay hot and juicy. Volume is up 27% right now for 157 billion. That is freaking huge leading into the weekend. And here's the best part. You want to know what the best part about all this? Everyone in traditional finance, all those ETF players, all those stock market players, none of them can trade this. What about coin? If you've got Coinbase, expect a massive rally for Coinbase in the morning. That's right, Monday morning. So those traditional finance people can't play it. They got to wait till the market's open, but crypto market players can play it right now. Now, XRP's volume is up 110% to almost $3 billion. What happened? Well, we were hanging out there at the 55-cent range, and then last night the price started ticking up. I started getting alerts on my phone more and more. I got more and more alerts when we got north of 57, and I was like, oh gosh, I got to pay attention to this. Then I was like, whoa, I got to go to bed. So I did. I went to bed, and I woke up, and my phone was buzzing as XRP breaks through the 60-cent mark at about 7 a.m. Eastern time this morning. Now let's look at these candlesticks, because I know a lot of you out there are happy, and we're going to switch to the 15-minute to give us enough time to look at the moves and to see how the moves have played out. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Look at this massive candlestick that took XRP from a low of 58 to a high of 61. Now, what's the high resistance point that we already touched? 61.87. That happened just a little bit ago with XRP getting pushed back. Now, what you notice, though, and you can see it right here, we're staying above that 61-cent mark for about the last hour and a half. So we're still super early in this move, but it is a good, healthy move, and you can see the volume coinciding with XRP on the bottom of the screen. Now, I understand there's frustration because you're looking at these two up on the screen right now, and you're like, ADA up 41%, XRP up 11%, and the price is freaking the same. That's right. Anything can happen at any time in the crypto market. So is it bullish for XRP that we're going to get new leadership in the SEC? Of course it is. But is it more bullish for ADA to rally based on the fact that Charles Hodgkinson could get a massive appointment, or at the minimum be a policy advisor for the Trump team in DC? And that's why you're seeing ADA surpassing XRP. It's frustrating, but let's think about this. Let's just keep focused in XRP and look at the sticks. And you got to like this. This is great. Look, over the last month, this is the best performance we've seen with XRP. Let's zoom out a little bit right here. And you remember this end of September going into October action where we had that big pump, and then all of a sudden the SEC announced that they were appealing, and then we had Middle East drama action. We're getting to that price point right now where we touched that the last time. So we have to see, can we break through it? And in fact, that candlestick on September 28th right here got us to a high of 61 cents, and that's essentially where we're at right now. So we're back at it, trying to break through all of this resistance that we've seen here with XRP. But the volume is absolutely exploding. And this move that we've seen over the last 24 hours has definitely garnered a lot of attention across the market. Do we wish the move was bigger? Of course we do. But we didn't get news about Garlinghouse being appointed to a massive position. We didn't get any news about Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, or Stuart Alderati, or any of the Ripple bigs being appointed by Trump or getting a Trump position. That's why XRP is not pumping as enough, but we'll take it though. Because to be honest with you, 61 cent XRP is a hell of a lot better than the 50 cent XRP that we've been talking about these last several weeks. So CPI data coming up in a few days. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out, because we're going to have a live stream. That could keep the pump going. BTC touching more and more all-time highs. That could keep things going. Jerome Powell lowering rates in December, making it a juicy Christmas for everyone. That could definitely keep things going. We get a sweep with the House, Senate, and presidency. That'll definitely keep things going, because that'll open up the regs as well. So lots of juicy action for the crypto market. So the XRP pump is on, and I'm super excited. But honestly, the reason I'm really excited is because this is happening during a weekend. And we have seen, since the BTC ETFs have taken control over the market, weekends have been boring. Volume slumps. Prices suck on the weekends, but not this weekend. The election is bringing us a lot more than any of us could have predicted. Are there certain races we wish we won? Yeah, of course we wish we won the Deaton race and got Warren out of there. Pocahontas, liar, liar, pants on fire. But we're getting a House sweep potentially, along with the Senate and the presidency. So those are some big things. It's also big things to see that Trump is giving nods to crypto bros and gals out there regarding big positions in DC. So yeah, you're going to see some things pump more than others, but right now I'm focused on XRP breaking that 60 cent mark and seeing that there's some more positive news just out there on the horizon that's given us all hope that the momentum can continue. Now, what if all of a sudden we get rumors about Brad or Joel, huh? Yeah, David Schwartz, all of a sudden we start getting some positive news about them. You could definitely see some specific XRP pumpage. But ADA up 40+% on rumors that Charles is going to be in the action with DC. Well, that's why ADA's pumping. So yeah, is it about utility? Sometimes it's about the people that you know. And again, remember, I've been the channel that's been telling you, it doesn't matter how you cross the finish line as long as you cross it. So whether it's FOMO, whether it's direct news, whether it's utility, whether it's usage and utilization and adoption and all that stuff, it don't matter. Winners are winners, and we're seeing plenty of green on the screen, making winners out of all of us. What a great Sunday it is. And of course, choo-choo bitches. I'll catch y'all later.